One time, this cunt, he's gone drinking. He's gone drinking. I've gone to pick him up, and we're just flying. And then this hare or rabbit or something goes flying across the road, and I've just both hit it. Claude's jumped out of the car, and he's like picking up this rabbit, holding it, like playing with it, patting it, and it's like dead. And Claude's just like, got me bush tucker, like.
Bro, I even buried it too because I was like,
No, you're kidding.
I'm trying to do a nice thing.
Put the fucking roses in the little sign. Rest in peace.
I put like rocks and stuff on top of it, and then I go back to the next day, bro. It's gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
He went back the next day.
Bro, I was like, how's it gone, bro? Who's taking it?
Manifest Podcast.
Rightio, second potty. Got the big SULI on, also known as Claude Melve. How you going, mate?
Bit rusty, mate, are you?
Bit
Nah,
rusty?
it's alright. I just looking after the sun last night, so I had to stay up all night.
Oh, yeah, that's
Pulled
fair
up
enough,
this
eh?
morning, he was still having a bit of a fucking feed in the rig.
Yeah, nah, I had a salad this morning. That's about it.
Smashing the Powerades.
Nah, that's not even mowing. That's
Oh, isn't it? Wait,
Nah.
what? What? Is that your Powerade?
nah. I don't know whose that is.
You brought that in, cunt.
Nah, I don't drink Powerade.
He only drinks 4X, that's why.
Bro, Powerade's like fucking save you after a fucking big hangover, eh?
Yeah, Powerades are the nice little in-between of like not too sweet, like a Gatorade.
Yeah.
Nah, the zero sugars are better, eh?
You reckon?
Bit healthier, mate.
Oh, damn.
Kick this off. What's been happening, big dog?
What's going on? Oh, me.
Yeah,
you
you're
cunt.
the big dog.
Nah, not much. Just trying to get day by day.
That's it, eh?
Be working a lot recently, haven't you?
Yeah, heaps of sickies here and there.
Oh, God, welcome to
Doing
the
your
club.
hydroblasting.
Yeah, he's trying to save the plant, Not much I can do.
What do you actually do being a hydroblaster? What you're supposed to do, sorry. I know what you actually do, but what are you supposed to do?
Just blast tanks,
Yeah,
pipes,
yeah.
descale it.
But you're normally the, like, spectator, aren't you?
Oh, shut your
Safety
mouth.
man.
Put him on the spot.
Nah, safety is always in the front of my mind.
Yeah, right.
So that's how I always get home to my PB5s.
Do your
Yeah, well,
fucking
that's
step
good, yeah.
7 before you start.
Yeah. Do you call them step 7s or take 5s?
Take 5s.
Yeah. Sure your book would be full.
Yeah, full
That's
as.
every bloody site has a different fucking thing, eh?
Yeah.
'Cause I know the gas plants have fucking step 7, and then what smelter has step 5,
Take 5s, yeah.
big 5.
But, like, if you're a contractor going on to site, you have to do, like, JHAs and all that other bullshit, whereas we don't. We just chill.
Yeah, true.
And now I'm, like, contracting or whatever. Don't do anything.
What do you mean you contracted?
Like, I'm working for Corford, like a different company outside of BSL, doing domestic shit.
I was wondering why you were at KFC the other day.
Yeah.
Deep fry. I was like, and then I see you mowing lawns.
Oh, man.
It's funny that he was talking about that. I'm like, fuck, would you still eat KFC?
Bro, I'd
to
love
see that
KFC.
shit.
I'd still eat it. But fuck, man. Like, they clean all their shit, like, proper. But when you open it up to, like, look at all the wiring and stuff, there is just, like, oil, like, all moldy in there and shit. It is fucked, like. And there's, like, batter and
I reckon
flour.
hospitality be fucked to work in, when it comes to cleaning.
Yeah, there were so many weird smells I was getting in there. But then also, like, smelling KFC the entire day, I was starving.
That's just disgusting. I'd never eat KFC.
What's on the
just know
secret menu
every
this
time-
week?
Every time it comes around fucking Chrissy time, you just wait for Claude's fucking story, and he puts up the fucking post, and it's just this fucking, like, 2 tables of just fucking food deluxe. Like, fuck, that must be pretty fucking good, eh?
Yeah, no, it won't be happening this year, but
What was that?
my parents are going overseas with my brother,
Getting ditched, mate.
and I'm staying here and working.
Wow. So at least you have the house to yourself.
Yeah, just me and the son, missus and that. Fuck, it's tough at the moment. Money's tight.
It's tight. Yeah. Talk about that. What's it like going from being on a casual rate where you're like close to a millionaire. And now you're fucking
Raking the
back on
fucking
our
big bucks.
back on our level.
Yeah, now I'm just hit rock bottom, eh?
It's pretty tough.
It
You
is.
can't go slapping as much anymore either.
Oh, you can, but then you just be broke for like the next 5
You
days.
still slapping hard?
Oh,
Bit of backstory. Claude's won 2 grands, and yeah, he's used to be very lucky on the pokies. I haven't seen any stories from him recently. He must be on a bit of a dry.
yeah, nah, now I only just go put a $20 in or $5. So,
Do what? 4 slaps?
yeah, nah, I just do like 10-cent hits.
Oh, there it
You
is.
know, just trying to take time out of the day.
Fucking, you went did a recent trip down Melbourne, Tassie. Like, fucking pretty fresh.
Yeah, it
You're
was
right-
pretty
right-
good.
Was it still cold? Because it was summer.
Nah, because we went in September. So it
Oh,
was like-
September. So
yeah,
it would have been
so it
still
was like
fucking
sorta like-
butthole freezing. cunt.
Was it? What's after winter?
Autumn.
Spring? Bro, what?
You can tell you can tell you when the fucking stayed high.
Well, you
cunt.
asked, and then I answered wrong.
Yeah, well, just going in the spring, so it was still like sort of cool, but the weather was like real rainy as well, so like it made it like not really. I don't know how to say it.
The seasons down there are fucked though, eh? Apparently Melbourne experiences like 4 seasons in one fucking day. Because it's all in like wind direction.
Yep.
Bro, yeah, when we were in Melbourne, like we got there and it was sunny as, and we get out and it's like breezy, like proper cold, and then it just started raining,
Yeah, what the
and
fuck?
like in like the matter of like 2 hours, I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know. It's
Yeah, nah, it's
supposedly the most livable city in the world.
Yeah, no.
Like, I call bullshit.
What?
Yeah, apparently Melbourne's the most livable city in the world.
Oh,
And like fucking,
righto.
it's always like neck and neck with like fucking some joint in Austria.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I reckon Sydney weather's fucking off tap. You get
Yeah.
cold, but like when we went to Sydney, like fuck, it was a vibe, eh? It's fucking clean there.
Yeah, well, we only just missed there because that's when Listen Out was on, and these guys went to Listen Out in Melbourne.
That was raining
Yup.
too, wasn't it?
Like same thing. It rained in the morning, and then the whole entire festival was all goods. Right at the end, it started like raining, like drizzling, but it was fine. Like, but it was freezing. It wasn't freezing, but it was cold.
I don't mind fucking rocking. I don't mind when it's a bit fresh because you can just put on the fucking puffer jackets and shit, eh?
Yeah,
that's
Fresh
fresh.
as fuck. bro.
flannies and shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
puffer jacket and that.
Oh,
Fucking rock the
yeah.
beanie.
Yeah, bum bag too.
Yeah. God. damn.
Yeah, no, well, because he was in Melbourne, and we were in Tassie, but when we got to Melbourne, he was flying out.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I was
true.
like, I was trying to make it like so that we can go to Melbourne and I can go to Listen Out because I missed out in Brizzy.
Yeah.
And nothing even lined up. And by the time I got to Melbourne, he was already back in Brizzy, and I was like,
Melbourne
Yeah.
was before Brizzy, eh?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
It was,
so you were like late September.
yeah.
Yeah, Brizzy was the same though. Fucking, it was like overcast all day, and it was fucking raining in the fucking gaps, and it was on the forecast. It was supposed to piss down, cunt, and it ended up like there was a bit of a drizzle here and there, but that was about it, eh? But fuck,
Mate,
what it
it
is.
makes it good, but it cools you down a bit. You know?
yeah, because you fucking sweating your lid off half time because you're in the mosh.
Yeah, in the mosh.
Why are you really sweating?
Is there fucking eshays like running around Melbourne, all that shit?
Nah, there's a lot of crackheads, but
Yeah, there's like heaps of homeless people.
yeah, like
Yeah,
COVID
true. It's like
definitely.
that, eh?
COVID definitely fucked Melbourne, I reckon, because like they all had to do isolation and lost their jobs and all that.
COVID was the biggest load of shit, eh? I reckon.
Oh yeah,
Bro, how do you think homeless people are isolated in their own homes?
yeah. Oh no, I reckon. I reckon it caused people to be homeless because they couldn't work.
Yeah, but what do you reckon the government would have done?
Oh, what would they have done?
Oh, they would have given you maybe a
Nah,
They would
payout,
have
but it
had to
would
give
have
like
fuck
settling
all.
payment
Yeah,
because they would have like gone to that.
Yeah, but the rent in Melbourne is fucked, bro.
yeah,
It is.
insane.
That's some, like all those cities. Like I know for a fact that the fucking average house in Sydney is like 1.2 million or some shit. Eh?
yeah,
Like you got to allow for the rich cunts have their fucking mansions. But yeah, the
Yeah.
average home to buy in Melbourne is 1.2 mil. I mean Melbourne, Sydney is 1.2 mil.
Yeah, wow.
I swear,
like-
like anywhere from Sunny Coast down, everything is just like skyrocket hot. Like,
Oh, that's because it's so fucking nice, cunt. Like
Yeah.
not so much Melbourne, but like New South Wales is unreal. Cunt.
and there's so many hot bitches there too.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, we got the short straw being up here. They're
Nah,
still.
We have good industry and stuff. Like we have good work, and it's very hard to be homeless up here. That's about it.
Yeah, period. That's probably like everyone shits on Gladdy, but at the same time, everyone's a fucking good gig going around.
100%.
You don't live here to live, like you live here to work.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
That's very well said.
That's why FlyFo be fucking midday, because you can fucking still live down south and fucking just fly up for
Yeah, like you
few
can
days.
fly away and then like play up and then come back.
Yeah, straight.
Oh god.
Nah, I'm getting fuck.
He's not gammon.
Well, no, when the fucking Bechtel job was on, like, fuck, there was some, like, because everyone was just getting paid bank. Like, there was some fucking flash toys going around, Everyone had their fucking boats and fucking big rigs, big cars and shit. Job ended and everyone was fucking, no more fucking money. Everyone's broke trying to sell their fucking shit,
That's when like every has-been NRL player was living here playing for like all the footy
Yeah,
clubs
like
here.
Fish and
Yeah, Vals.
Bells.
Now look at them.
The A-grade comp was pretty gun back then,
Yeah,
apparently.
it was.
Now, no one. I don't even play anymore. Fuck that. Are you playing this year?
Yeah.
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 A-grade, though.
Fuck.
No.
A-grade?
Nah, just under 19s.
You're fucking 21 soon, aren't you?
Yeah, he's
It makes no... Oh,
Nah,
fuck you. I'm pulling my fucking big leg.
Nah, yeah.
Fucking hell, mate.
I've only been to training like once a month or something.
Yeah, fuck. Rock up. Fitness? Nah, I actually got to go to work, boys.
Nah, I probably shouldn't talk about training. You were watching it. No.
Jacko, if you're listening, you know what he's been doing.
Oh, no. Nah, I've been flat stick at work, Like, can't get out.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough gig, Sitting there
Yeah,
watching.
pretty tough getting 4 on, 5 off. 5 on, 4 off. That's pretty fucking
Yeah,
terrible,
that
mate.
lifestyle roster, I'd hate that,
Yeah, it'd be
You were
the
doing it
worst.
for a bit.
Yeah, it was fucking good, actually. I do miss it.
Fucking oath, man. You work like half the year.
Yeah.
And plus, when you do like your sickies and annuals, it's like 4 months, 4.5, 5 months of work.
Yeah.
Still too much
It's
work
probably
for me.
good in a way because, like, when you do have to work your weekends, it keeps you off the piss.
Well, when you work your weekends, it's like good because then you get the whole week off. And
Yeah, period.
no one's doing anything. So
Especially when you go
just get
gym
to
and shit,
chill.
It's just fucking chill as
Yep.
fuck.
Yep.
If you want to go out shops, it's just fucking cruisy.
Yeah, like these days off, it's just like Friday morning finish, and then Friday, Saturday, obviously like nothing else better to do in this town, so you drink.
Yeah.
Sunday, you spend the whole day in bed,
Yeah.
and then Monday, Tuesday is when you get to like do whatever you want, kind of thing. Go to pokies or
Yeah.
That's what I remember first turning 18 and you fucking do work for the week and then you fucking Friday night get on the piss,
Yep.
go out if you do, or then Saturday night you back it up, go out again, then Sunday you just fucked. And then you got to go back to work Monday. It's just the worst, man.
you wake up on that Sunday, and
Oh, God.
no chick beside you, like no missus. And all you gotta do is just get pulled off or something.
Well, what was Jet saying before? You started uni, bro, and then you dropped
Yeah,
out,
what
man.
happened?
What
Went
happened?
from school captain and ducks
Top of the
and
school, ducks.
and all that.
Ducks, you reckon?
Going to, you were studying, what were you studying?
Oh, I tried to study engineering,
That's the one.
but I did like 2 subjects, and like one was like CAD or some shit, like computer shit, and
Yeah, AutoCAD.
yeah, and I was like looked at it, I was like, what the? I'm fucking leaving this shit. So I try to finish on this like that semester block, and then I just hit defer, and then they kept asking me if I'm going back. I just hit and defer, and then I think they sort of got the gist that I wasn't going back.
Wait, how long did you last? Like 3 months?
Nah, probably a week.
Fuck, true.
One day, probably.
You just pulled up on the first day and like, nah, I don't fucking rate this shit, eh?
Nah, I don't think. I think I was just doing it for like the name of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Just being known as a fucking, yeah, what do you do for work? Oh, I'm an engineer, mate.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, school captain, engineer, mate. Yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah, that's fair enough, I guess, then.
What engineering were you doing?
mechanical.
Mechanical, dang.
Yeah, when I heard electronic, electrical, I was like,
Nah, electrical would be fucked.
Oh, fucking oath, man.
Yeah, that'd be gross. So, with your parents being, well, your dad being what is he, a radio?
he does like the ultrasounds.
Yeah, righto. So smart. What do they reckon of you not doing uni, or did they not care as long as you were making money?
I think they're just like more worried about me like securing a job
Yep.
and like, yeah. I think they wanted me to keep studying, but I think they sort of knew that I hated school.
Yeah.
And they were like, as long as you get like a full-time job and you look after yourself and all that stuff, money, good money. But yeah, it's not going too good so far.
The thing with school is like,
Can't look after yourself.
I feel like school sets you up for failure. Eh? I don't know. In a way.
To a degree.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't rate school at all. Eh? I was
school-
fucking.
I
That
loved
day I
school.
graduated was the fucking best day of my life. Eh?
Yeah.
I even wish I dropped down some apprenticeship earlier, like fucking grade 10 even.
Yeah. School was like more for the vibes and
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah, I loved
period.
school, eh? Like,
School, like you look back now, it's like fuck 9 to 3 o'clock. Like how cruisy's that, eh?
Yeah.
Best times, could play like sport and shit with all your mates and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
go away for school shit. Like,
I just remember like grade 11, 12, all I did was watch Netflix, eh?
yeah,
I'd
well,
just scrape,
you,
I'd
you
scrape
know,
every fucking subject.
you know like Chanel now, you're not allowed to wear headphones unless you're like,
Bullshit.
yeah, you have to be like learning disability to be able to get headphones.
No way.
Yeah, man.
What?
My sister was telling me, she was like, no headphones anymore at Chanel.
Not even AirPods, nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I know the year after we graduated, vapes became like massive.
Yeah.
Even young cunts.
Yep.
Like people like grade 7 men like just started vaping shit, and they got like full vape detectors in all the toilets now, and fucking apparently certain selected teachers are allowed to go into the toilets, which is like just bypasses like every fucking rule in the book. But yeah, they're allowed to storm toilets because
Queensland
like
government, are you hearing this?
well, that's amazing because like the toilet's like the best place to hide out if you want to have a fucking quick chuff.
Yeah.
So that like teachers obviously got their head around it because there's always that dumb cunt that ruins it for everyone, gives it
Yep.
away. So yeah, and like you get full like suspended and shit if you get caught doing it and all that crap.
Just even more motivation not to do it then, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
remember like,
It scares me that like the people of some certain ages are doing it, eh?
Yeah.
Like 13, 14, like you're still growing and shit. And like
Oh, honestly.
like
couldn't
there's
give a
no
fuck if they
reason,
wanna
there's
do
no
it,
excuse
fuck 'em.
to do it. But at the same time, yeah, being young and you're still developing and all that shit, it's pretty fucked up, eh?
I remember when we were in high school, year 12, like, vaping was in, like, everyone was, like, sort of, like...
It was only just
smoking
coming
berries.
up, eh?
Yeah, and, like, because it was all, like, these guys here, Chanel boys, they were, like, all vaping. And that's how, like, that's how I got into it.
Yeah.
It like, tasted better. And
Well, it was
smelled too.
kind of harder to get to, but now it's like so easy to get if you want one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fucking, that's the thing, like, because we jam out Triple J at work, and all they've been talking about all fucking week is like all this vape allegations and shit, how they're getting concerned about how many young people are doing it.
Well, it's so bad, and it, also the waste from the eye gets and shit as well.
Oh, yeah.
The waste,
period.
they're
Well, they
worried
got all the
about-
chemical and battery acid and all that shit.
Yeah, well, they're also like, where are they putting it for landfill and shit?
Yeah, period. Well, they're telling you to not fucking dispose it in normal waste, but then they don't have any other strategy to fucking
Yeah.
throw it out, eh? So it's like, fuck, what do you do with it?
Yeah,
Like-
I think from today onwards, I quit.
Just throw it in the bin, never look back, eh?
Yeah, no.
Well, like, even in Brizzy, eh? Like, it's not, you don't really see it on the streets in Gladdy, but in Brizzy, eh? Everyone's fucking vaping, eh?
Bro, there are like adults sitting in their cars vaping and shit, and like, yeah.
I reckon it's the most cringe shit seeing people doing in public. But they
Oh.
fucking, get the big ones like,
Big
and
one.
they just go, and they think that they're like the maddest cunt out. Like they think they're part of the
Yeah.
mafia doing this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, cunt, you look like the biggest dropkick right now. Fucking pull your head in. But
Did you used to rock one?
I do, but it's really when I get on the piss and shit, eh? And like Fessy's like, fuck. And you don't want to be that cunt that's fucking always grabbing someone else's.
Yeah, no.
In a way, you know what I mean?
Scarbo.
Oh well, Sharon's Karen.
Fucking.
It is fucked, and the thing is, it is addictive because of fucking nicotine, obviously. That's why they reckon the like kids all get into it because it's all like colourful and shit. You got all your like colours and all your fucking cute little flavours. I think actually the Nice Sports Potty were talking about it. I seen a short they were talking about. It's like about all the flavors. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's like they just got like all these flavors that are like all the exact same. All they do is like change one word and just like, you know,
Ice.
strawberry watermelon, ice.
Yeah.
Like, strawberry grape, ice. It's just like shit like that. But
You know what was funny? My mate told me the other day, he's like, yeah, bro, mine's gummy bear ice. And I'm like, gummy bear's not even a flavor. It's like called gummy because it's gummy. And then the bears are all different flavor. Like, that's just the biggest wig out, eh? Like,
oh, bro.
oh, fuck.
Yeah, I reckon it's the thing now is they don't know what's wrong with vaping yet, but it's gonna be 10 years down the track. Everyone's just gonna be dropping like flies, eh?
They're gonna sound like Darren Lockyer.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Or the big croaky boys. Voice box is fucked. Yeah, who knows, eh? That's what I reckon is gonna happen 10 years from now. It's just everyone's just gonna be fucked from it.
Yeah, I'm nearly there anyways.
Sure that's from vaping or from how much you drink every weekend?
No, I don't. Mate, I said,
Nah, I'm just
I
playing.
work weekends, mate.
Yeah, I'm just
I
playing.
don't
He
call him
actually,
sick either,
I
so
barely see him anymore. But I think that's my fault.
it is your fault.
That's the thing, when everyone like graduates school and starts working, eh? You barely see any of the boys, eh? So get on the piss.
Yeah, I know, mate. It's like sometimes like you have a breakup and stuff, and like you just don't want to see the boys and you just want to jam and stuff, but it's all good.
It's all good because
Fucking hell. We're chilling.
Nah, it's alright. At least you're happy now.
Yeah. Oh, you dickhead guy.
fucking dog, put him on the spot.
Fucking SULI.
Bro, he's putting me on the spot.
Let's talk about schoolies, right? So he's like,
No.
Would
Hold
know?
up. Nah.
Nah?
Nah, we're doing this.
Nah,
Yeah,
depends
keep
what-
running it.
It's
depends
the
what part, because
I love it how you already
alright,
know.
so-
I already love how he knows what
just
part
like
you're gonna
just
bring
when you
up.
come up to our room.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a chill one. It's a chill one.
Yeah.
And then he's come up to our room because he was going to have a rest day or something during school. He's in the middle of the week. He's like, nah, I'm going to stay off it. And he's come up to our room and he's like, oh, what's this? And we're all drinking like Jaeger and Red Bulls and shit. And we had like 3 bottles of it up there. And we're all just like chill sipping it. And Claude's we're just like, just help yourself. Next minute, we look at this bottle. He's drank the entire thing. And he's just sitting on the couch rolling around like his head. And I'm like, oh God. And he's like, fuck you, can't do fucking meant to be my rest day and I got fucked up more than I have the rest of the time being here. Oh
Bro,
God.
and they're like, oh, we'll just go out tonight. So I had to jump back on the tram and go back, and like I nearly missed my stop to get off the tram. I was just like, I'm too fucked
Oh
up.
bro.
That's the thing with schoolies because of COVID. We didn't get a proper schoolies.
Yeah,
I remember I just ended up working a day, but everyone had that little fucking shitty little thing at Noosa or where the fuck they went.
Agnes and shit.
So yeah, schoolies goes for 1 week, eh? Proper.
yeah.
Bro, it is like
I reckon it's, yeah,
you rock up on Saturday or something like that.
yeah, we got there on Saturday.
Saturday,
Just fly or drive.
fly.
Oh, imagine
Oh.
driving back after that.
Oh, bro. Nah, imagine. Oh,
brain
nah.
cells.
Nah, it's not doable. Yeah, well, we flew in and then you basically land, get in. It was a shit show to get to your hotel. Like,
There'd be cunts going around everywhere, eh?
man,
Well, how do you get from Brizzy to Gold Coast? You guys
Train?
get the shuttle bus?
we got a shuttle bus, yep.
Yeah.
They would have been running shuttle bus anyway, just for schoolies, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you paid with it for it, like from schoolies, the shuttle bus from the Brisbane airport.
Yep. That's fair.
Yeah, and then you just land, and then you took, I don't know, a couple of hours to eventually get into the Hilton, like into our room. Like, because the line for the elevator was massive. We ended up walking up the stairs, sort of thing.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we were on like the 32nd floor. Oh, just walked the stairs, man.
No fucking way.
Carrying all our piss up the stairs. It was, I'm not even kidding, man. And that was just after my ACL Rico. So we're walking up, got a cardo on each shoulder, walking up these stairs, bro. I was blowing hard.
Is Hilton that fucking tall ass building next to Q1?
Yeah, there's like 2 buildings. One of them's higher, but we were on the shorter one, second from the top.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you literally just start drinking straight away.
And then they have the beach parties on obviously the beach,
Yo,
Yeah.
and they run till like fucking midnight.
yup. Yeah, but you're not allowed to drink at them or on the street or anything.
Oh, you'd still fucking
so you
sneak
just
it in though,
yeah,
surely.
nah, it's like impossible because you walk through these gates and they check everything.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Fuck.
So you had to get like proper munted before you went in.
like
And you'd be
munted.
Walk to the beach, play it like.
And then towards like your walk back, like from the thing, you're like sobered up, and then you go back to the room and drink until the sun comes up.
Did they have like clubs just organised for schoolies?
Yeah.
Or you have to be
they did.
18.
No, they did. Yeah,
Righto.
it was
That would have been alright.
yeah, it was fun because like you'd never been to a club and all that, and like you had to wear like
You have to wear your tags and shit.
one day there was like a traffic light thing.
Is this the one where you like either you're single or you're not single?
Green, yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you're yellow, you just don't know, and it's like what
You're just on the fence.
yeah, you're Claude talking to you. Claude, you got many an option.
Could you just imagine being that one guy who's just yellow and everyone's just like should I go for him or not?
Oh.
Imagine even being a Sheila, like you just like banging hot and everyone's just like fucking too scared to fucking go up. Getting annoyed and shit.
Never be scared, even if they're wearing red. You didn't have respect. You didn't have respect as well.
Oh, you gotta have your respect. 100%. Yeah, dang, fuck. And you just go all week till the next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people go to it? It's like 10,000 or some shit.
Oh, bro, we were walking down Cavill, and like it is just the entire street is.
Is Cavill that street where it ends up
Ave.
at the Surfers Paradise sign?
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Yeah, righto. That's where the clubs are, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been out in Goldie yet, eh? I've heard so many mixed opinions on it, eh? Some people say it's shit, some people think it's fucking amazing.
It's better than Brizzy.
Yeah, the valley's pretty arse, eh?
Yeah.
It just depends where you're from. If you're from Gold Coast, obviously you're not gonna think it's good.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I remember, like, all I knew was fucking Bowies, and you go in the valley for the first time, and I was almost 19, so I'd been all I knew was Bowies pretty much for like 9 months of being 18, and then I pull up the valley, and it's like holy fuck, because there's just cunts everywhere.
Yeah.
Because in like Bowies, you know, every man their dog. Whether like the valley, you don't know anyone, especially because you're from Gladdy. Like you always, and that's the funny thing. Like you always find Gladdy people. Like you always find someone you know. And I remember first time I thought it was unreal, and then you go a few more times, and you pretty much always just end up a Met anyway. Like honestly, like Met's probably like the only half decent fucking club in the valley. There's like kick-ons is alright, but that's hit and miss.
Yeah.
Like I've been kick-ons before and it was popping off, but I've been there other times and it's just fucking like you can hear the shoes fucking squeaking on the floor. It's that fucking quiet. But yeah, honestly, apparently Melbourne and Sydney are fucking mad.
Oh, bro.
Apparently they got full like underground clubs and shit. Eh?
Yeah, man. This one we went to in Melbourne was called Revs, and it was just dead set opens Thursday night or something, and it doesn't shut until Monday morning.
True.
Yep.
Holy
It's
shit.
just 24/7. Fucking anyone can go in.
Fucking
and out.
hell.
Bro, yeah. I remember walking like, because my brother and his missus went home when we were in Melbourne.
Oh yes, I remember getting these Snapchats.
I was by myself, and like we're at the casino, and there was clubs there. And I go back to the hotel, and I go back to fucking, I go back out. I can't remember what I was saying.
Trying to retrace.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was.
Did you at least get up? Excuse me. Did you at least get up at the casino?
No, right. I blew like $1,000. I was like,
Bro, casinos are like near the hardest thing to win in, I reckon.
True.
Yeah, you
never
have more
played
of a
at
chance of winning money at your local pub pokies
yeah.
than what you do.
I've only been
at
to
a
the
Cas.
casino in Brizzy. That's the only casino I've been to. But they got that
Yeah.
fucking new one getting built, eh?
Yeah.
That fucking massive one, bro. It is huge.
I wonder if they have like clubs in there as well because it's so massive.
Oh, so there's actually clubs inside the casino.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
no,
crown, in the
yeah.
crown, like the top floor, there's like a club up there.
3
Yo.
clubs and there's a sports bar.
That's
Sports
dope.
bar. And then like on the outside of the clubs, there's like this big open outside area looking over like the river and shit.
Fuck, that'd be a dope view, eh?
Yeah, it was
That'd be
pretty
fire.
awesome.
But like you go up there and you like walk in, like everyone in the club is like got like
50.
Balenciaga, got suits on.
Oh, I remember that.
Prada.
I remember because we came from the valley, pull up to the casino, like drenched in piss, looking like shit, and here's everyone just wearing fucking suits.
Yeah.
And I remember they had these I don't know what it's called. I think it's called the mega something pokey machine. and there was these two blokes playing it, all fucking suits, and they were like slapping 250, bro. 250.
Like
They were
250?
slapping something stupid like that, eh?
Fuck.
Yeah, man. But like these cunts were like full wearing like gold watches, and
Bro.
they were dripped up.
From Dubai and shit.
Yeah. Oh, they're both white though. That's the thing.
Oh,
It's
for
like,
real?
yeah. It's like, what are you doing on the sidelines? Bit of a side hustle on the fucking dark web or some shit. Even Sydney's got that fucking. Is it Crown as well?
Sydney's is a star, isn't it?
That's
In
Oh,
dark
that's Goldie. That's Goldie.
Right, back from a little break. But yeah, casinos, eh? Yeah, so it's the Crown Sydney, Darling Harbour. That looks fresh. It's brand new too. It's been like out open for a few years now. But fuck.
Wow.
I
Did you
remember-
go?
Nah, well, when we went Sydney, because we had a stopover, we were actually staying at North at Gosford. And we did the day trip. We went to Manly for breakfast, and then you catch the ferry from Manly. And then you go into the city that way. It's quicker, or it's pretty much quicker by ferry than it is car because of the fucking traffic.
Yeah.
So we only went to the Opera House and Sydney Harbour Bridge, which is fucking dope, eh? And they had a fucking cruise ship pulled up, which is pretty sick too.
Yeah.
Like you can see, it's probably one of the highest buildings in Sydney, and it looks pretty fucking flash. Fuck. I know I've seen a video on TikTok about the penthouse in that bitch, and bro, it is fucking mental, eh? Like I think it goes for like 10 million, eh? Fuck, fucking buy. Yeah, bro.
Oh, I couldn't probably afford that.
Yeah. On the
Maybe
on your
another-
casual rate, you could
Maybe
have.
another 30 years of hydroblasting you'll get there.
If I'm there in 30 years, I hope I fucking fall into a tank.
Me and my family are going to Sydney to watch Luke Combs. Country music artist.
Country, I was about to say.
Yeah,
Country,
yeah.
I
We're
feel-
going. Mum and Dad have shouted us all tickets there.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so we're going to Sydney.
Where they playing that at? Yeah, one stadium, surely.
Yeah, I have no idea, man. But it was hard to get a ticket. I remember that. And yeah, so surely fucking the old boy and I go and hit up the Cass.
Yeah.
He shouts me money for that too. That'd be good.
Dang. Fucking.
No, I don't know. He won't, but like,
Yeah. You can only hope.
yeah.
If you get him drunk enough, maybe. Just keep feeding him. Just keep shouting him, eh?
Yeah.
Pull up the gas and just pull
Do the
down.
old buy him a drink and pour a shot of vodka in there.
Yeah. Fucking oath.
That's biking at its finest.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
playing.
Eastern Sydney's so fucking nice, but I can imagine, because Sydney is fucking thick, man. It goes deep west.
Bro.
Like when you first get into it,
It's
like,
when you get that first big win, eh?
yeah,
you get
then
hooked.
you're always like,
Especially
looking for another
you.
win.
Do you
when
still
you-
sports bet much?
me and
Do you?
only because NRL's back,
Yeah.
but I think I got a few tips today, so I might chuck someone.
Swing 'em my way, yeah.
I was going to say, who'd you put on last night before Bronx and Dolphins?
I
Bronx
always
for sure.
I always back the Bronx, man.
Bro,
Yeah.
Dolphins were paying $3.75.
Yeah, because they were missing Kafusi and Kurtoa.
They had heaps of injuries last night, too.
Yeah. I saw
That was a fucking good game.
Tessie New went missing again.
bro. He got a bung knee, but he was like
Mm.
limping, running.
Yeah.
When Milford put that fucking grubber in for Hammer, like, that was the most clean grubber, eh?
Yeah.
They gave him no fucking credit for it either. I was
Bro,
fucking butthurt for that.
I don't know what the go is, but watching that game last night, it was like the Hammer Show.
Yeah, he was like everywhere.
He was everywhere.
Although, when he missed that tackle on Capewell, I don't know how. He almost like started running late, eh?
Yeah.
When Reynolds gave that pass to Capewell, put him in the hole, and like Hammer was back there, and obviously in his position, fucking, I don't know what he did, eh? He just had a bit of brain fart, and fucking Capewell just zoomed past him.
I think everyone was like, "Fuck that!" You're like watching the game, and everyone's like just walking, all like bunched up together.
It was
Yeah,
a sold out.
it looked
Yeah.
like everyone was fucked, like tired.
Like even like the Bronx, like they're all fucked. And then
Yeah.
That was a big
Dolphins
game.
scored, and then like they all had energy, and then Bronx scored, and then they dropped their energy.
Fuck, well, what was it? It was like, I think it was 12-14, and I think Milford put up a big bomb, and while she got it, started running, and it slipped out of his hands and knocked on. I was just like, here we fucking go.
Were you going for Dolphins?
I was backing Dolphins that game.
Dude,
Well, I go
you
for
fucking-
Storm, and I always go for
yeah,
I always
Yeah,
go
have
for the
fun not even making the 8 this year.
fuck off. As soon as we get back Hughes and Pappenhausen, we're going off, cunt.
Nah,
I don't know if Pappy will be the same.
yeah.
What's he out for? Is it ankle?
He shattered his entire kneecap.
I'm pretty sure, isn't that when Nelson put it that kick up for him in the game back in last year? I don't know what round it was.
Nah, he was running down the sideline. He knee clashed with someone. He shattered it.
He's always injured, eh?
Bro.
Like, fuck.
He looks for it, eh?
When Teddy fucking retires, he's taking that number 1 spot, I reckon.
Yeah, but that's
Sure.
that's
Over
if he
Slater.
can fit.
Oh, fuck, I don't know, eh? It's, bro,
Slater's got more attributes. What do you call it? More achievements.
yeah, I guess so. Does he have a ring?
Slater.
Yeah.
Like what ring? What do you
Like,
mean?
championship ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has heaps of them. He played for Storm.
Oh, Slater.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy Slater. I thought you were talking in the field now.
Nah. Who's Slater now?
That's what I'm tripping over. That's what I mean. I was like, hey, Pappenhausen take Teddy's spot for fullback in the Blues, and you're like, nah, Slater or some shit.
But wait.
So that's where you tripping me over.
Oh, Pappenhausen will take Teddy's spot.
spot.
I thought you said when Teddy retires, he'll take the number 1 spot as like best fullback.
Oh, no. He'll take the number 1 jersey for the Blues.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't reckon?
Nah. There's still Latrell Mitchell and Tom Turbo above him.
Oh, true. But they play Tommy and Latrell in centers, don't they? Well, at the moment, anyway.
Yeah, that's another thing, eh? Because they got so many good centers coming through.
Fuck.
Could potentially.
I was
push.
so butthurt for Stags last year, eh? Because he had such a shit game. I think it was game 1.
Yeah.
Because that's when Stags was popping off with the fucking palm.
Yeah.
And he had that first game. I think he played game 1, eh? And just had a shocker.
Man, I don't know what it is with Katoni. He just hasn't showed up.
Well, last night when he got that fucking
Intercept.
yeah, that was fuck. I was
not
I
intercept,
was like,
sorry.
fuck, the game's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Milford put like a low grubber through, and he picked it up and just ran the whole field.
I don't think he was, eh? I thought Hammond would have like
Bro,
run him down.
I thought anyone was going to run him down. That Ford nearly caught him.
Bro, yeah, Tommy Gilbert, big meathead.
Nah, not that one. There was another one.
And he
a big
missed
Polly
it.
chasing
If he got the
him.
ankle, if he got the ankle tap, would have been all over. But he missed it.
Oh yeah, that was Ewan Aiken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if Aiken chased for like 5 meters more, he would have caught him.
He's pretty slow, but
Yeah, true.
Well, besides that, Bronx on top of the table at the moment, so
We
undefeated.
Thank
4 for
you.
4.
Thank you. Finally.
Let's see if they fucking keep going with it.
they will.
And fucking Broncos are missing Oates at the moment too. So,
Yeah, but we got
but who took his place? He's fucking playing pretty good too.
Arthur's.
Yeah, Jesse Arthurs.
Yeah, he scored.
He's
last night.
reliable. He's reliable.
Yeah,
And it's just good that we have Herbie back, man.
Yeah, but we lose all of them next year.
Yep. They just put Pakesy on, man, and then they brought that new young gun through.
Which one?
You know how they have that young gun chilling in the back?
Oh, that Blake Mozzo or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
If they bring him in,
Yeah, apparently he's supposed to be the next Cameron Smith, eh?
apparently.
I
True.
Saw, yeah, I saw that raving on him.
fuck. Dang, that's a big fucking
It's a big call this early, eh?
fucking very big call. I mean, Cam Smith's probably the GOAT when it comes to hookers, for sure.
Yeah, they reckon he's the go to the game.
Nah, I reckon JT.
Oh, I don't know. Eh?
I don't know.
I reckon George Rose or something like that.
Yeah. Josh Papali'i.
I don't know. It'd have to be like one of like your fullbacks or halves, but
Yeah, it has to be someone who controls the game.
Yeah, for sure.
What about Kronk?
Oh fuck, I wouldn't say he's a GOAT.
nah.
What about is it Andrew Johns?
Yeah.
What about him? He's the GOAT.
Apparently.
Freddie Fit?
Nah, Darren Lockyer.
Lockyer.
The GOAT discussion's so fucked in every sport. Probably except golf. Everyone just thinks of fucking Tiger Woods. That's pretty like in the
Well,
books.
NFL, Tom Brady, easy.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of rings, yeah.
NBA is tough.
That's
'cause
the
of
fuck me.
and
MJ and LeBron, bro.
LeBron.
See, LeBron's got the best stats when it comes down to like his
LeBron's better.
He passed Wilt Chamberlain.
He passed
reckons-
Kareem. He passed Kareem.
Kareem, sorry, Wilt Chamberlain. What the fuck? Yeah, Kareem. But yeah, he reckons he's gonna play until fucking Bronny makes the league. He
Yeah.
wants to play a season with Bronny. I don't know. It's kind of fucked because at the same time, the league that MJ played in is not as good as today's league.
Nowhere near.
Yeah, nowhere near,
Yeah.
obviously. And like that's obviously got to do with like fucking sports science and all that shit.
Yep,
Fucking
yep.
obviously the game's always evolving. But fuck, at the same time, like even Kobe, bro. Kobe and MJ's mentality, I don't think can beat that shit.
Kobe,
eh?
bro.
Rest in peace.
Well, how tragic was that? I remember seeing the news. I thought it was like fucking almost like clickbait.
Bro,
He died in a fucking helicopter crash. Because I remember seeing it on social media first, and I was like, nah, this shit's fucking clickbait. And it was on the fucking news, bro.
Bro, I don't know. I like woke up and like it's the first thing I see, and I'm just like, what? And I open like Instagram, everyone's stories like rest in peace.
Oh,
like,
isn't that fucked how like people spam that shit?
Yeah. And
I was even like,
no.
I watched the game last night with Matty Long, and when Bronx went, I'm like, watch everyone's fucking Instagram story, just like up the fucking Bronx, and like, there's even that cunt's already got the tattoo. He's got 2023 Premiers
that was
Broncos.
yeah.
Oh,
Dude, it's like big writing like on his forearm or something, and it's just like Bronx
2023 Premiers.
What
about those
and
blokes?
it's like in handwriting.
Yeah.
Like dog shit handwriting.
What is it actually tattooed?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh.
What about those blokes that had Eels Premiers last year?
Oh,
And then they just get absolutely fucking embarrassed in the final anyway.
Eels with that shit, man.
I missed that game because of Listen Out.
It was
Listen,
worth
Out's
missing,
insane.
but
I remember I think I got back to the crib.
Oh
and
yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah, it clicked my memory. I looked at the score and it's like, what was it, 32-8?
yeah.
And I was like, fuck, what a shit final.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Paris scored a couple at the end to make the scoreline a bit
I reckon
closer.
Cowboys got robbed, man.
Yeah.
Cowboys should have been in that final.
I reckon
Cowboys would have shown more heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon Panthers would have still got up. Because fuck, that team was stacked, eh?
Oh, yeah.
But like, they've lost so many players this season, like Toll, Kickow, fucking, who's old mate playing hooker for Tigers now?
Carousel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
And now
What?
Crichton's going to the Dogs next year as well.
Yeah. What about Cleary's drop, like field goal from 45 out in Thursday's game? Did you watch that?
Nah, I didn't see it.
Holy! So
All
they
I
were
know is
down.
Para got up by the one.
They were down 2, and there was like, what was it? Was it 9 seconds left
Yeah,
or something?
It was like not even that. Like they kicked the penalty. Like
Yeah, it was. They had like 3 seconds left after kicking a penalty, but they got a penalty on their 20. He kicked for touch, got to about the 45 mark. They tapped it, passed it to him straight away. Their whole entire line was shooting up on him. 45 out, bang, drop goal, 2 points.
Fuck.
And he wasn't even center either. He was off a bit to the side.
Yeah, that's
and he
unreal,
just
eh? To do
dropped-
that shit underneath pressure.
Oh, man.
It's just unreal.
Ice in his veins. I wonder what his heart rate was.
yeah, right.
What about fucking Roosters and Rabbitohs? I think it was last round as well, or maybe round 2 even. And fucking Latrell went from half.
Yeah.
If he got that, probably one of the best fucking
Bro.
field goals, I reckon, in
I
history.
thought he was gonna get it. I wanted him to get it too.
Well, it looked like when he kicked it, it was like, oh, and then it just went too far left, and it was too low. And it's like,
He kicks him so high as well.
yeah. Yeah, Latrell's pretty fucking hard to beat, eh?
I reckon he's like in my
He's
top
still
5.
young. He's still young too. He's like 25.
Yeah.
25, 26.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
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 I reckon it's a gun.
Yeah,
He's like not as like.
He needs to do more
Yeah.
now.
I think he's like scared of hurting himself or some shit. It's just not.
Bro, when he came back from that hamstring, he was playing unreal.
Well, because he went to America and was training with NFL PT, I think.
Yeah.
And he just got unreal fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
All that
Did you
training
watch
we've
all
done.
that documentary?
I've seen a few TikToks on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched that whole documentary and it actually kind of made me like Latrell for a bit.
Yeah.
He's a good bloke. That's the thing. It's fucking like, he's obviously a bit of a grub on the field at times.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's fucking footy, man.
Everyone's
like-
gonna be a grub. Eh?
Oh, like you fucking have to be. But other than that, NRL's looking pretty good fucking season ahead, eh?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
There's no more super teams. Everyone's evened
well,
out.
Panthers.
Yeah.
Well, last 2 years it's just been fucking Panthers.
Tigers are
But
still
now-
shit.
Tigers and Titans.
Oh,
Titans actually doing
Tigers
alright.
are right. They beat
Yeah.
Storm last week.
Yeah.
Oh, they did too.
Tigers beat
Fuck, I
Storm.
seen that. And I was
They
like,
won week
fucking-
1.
I was
Yeah.
outrageous when I seen that. I was like, get fucked.
Even Warriors beat Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was such a
I was
disappointment.
like, what the heck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck me,
there's all
bro.
these memes going around about like Dolphins, Bronx, and Titans all
Yeah, all
happy, and then
Queensland teams,
Cowboys
Cowboys,
are doing shit ass.
I thought they were going to go fucking strong this year. I reckon they'll kick in the
Bro,
gear.
they should have.
They'll kick in the gear, I reckon.
They're missing a Scotty Drinkwater. He's there for like 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's very true. And they're missing Peter Hiku as well.
Oh yeah, I think this is his last week.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it Tom that plays 5'8"? Is that his name, Tom?
Dearden.
Dearden. Yeah, Tom Dearden. Is he still playing 5'8"?
Yeah. Oh, I think he's half.
Back.
Halfback.
He's pretty good.
True, halfback.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Their 5'8" is oh no. You're right, he is 5'8", and then they got Chatty Townsville.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, how good's he, eh?
Yeah.
Remember when they mic'd him up? I think it was I think they were versing Dragons or fucking Eagles, and they scored the try. He's just done the fucking massive celebration, and they mic'd him up. That was fucking gold, eh? He's a good lad. I like him.
I reckon they should do that because it's funny when especially when cunts going off.
Yeah.
Abusing your teammates. I reckon it's pretty funny.
Yeah, but yeah, fuck the footies. Yeah, I'm getting around the footy this year, eh?
Yeah, I love it.
It's gonna be top 8. It's gonna be fucking strong.
Sure.
Oh fuck yeah.
That's if everyone's team stays the same and no injuries and that.
Fucking hell, Claude, you could have been in the mix of that. What happened, mate?
Yeah, what happened?
The footy prodigy.
Burst onto the scene.
Oh mate,
Young Capra.
career-ending injury.
I still remember it was Paul Kerr's trials one year, and I didn't realise how fucking fast you were, cunt.
Yeah.
And we were doing the relay, and I remember I got thrown in the mix because someone dropped out. I think I was second, and fuck, when I finished my leg, it was us, Chanel, and State High Tyne. And I was like, I think you were even the last leg.
Yeah.
And then, because
Yeah, it was Claude, me, and then other people as well.
yeah, well, I remember you spoke with the band at the same time, like, oh, Jet's got this in the fucking bag, it's Claude. And then Claude just boom, fucking black magic just took off. And I was just because I was like, fuck yes, we got this. And then I was like, no.
Nah,
Jet. I was like,
still
fucking run,
smoked
cunt.
him.
I beat you. I beat you.
Yeah, State High
beat
won.
you.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Bro, that's when I was at my proper skinniest too.
Yeah.
And I was just sprinting hard as playing front row. Fuck that.
Hey, bro, you're only fucking 20 still. You're still 20?
Yeah.
Yeah,
21.
Colin, you're only 20.
Bro,
You're June, aren't you? Or May?
Bro,
28
you're
days.
Or April?
you're going back
Yeah,
home
April.
for your birthday, aren't you?
Yeah.
When do you leave?
In 2 weeks.
Can't.
Not next week. Not next week Friday, but the week after that.
True.
Yeah, and I'm down there.
Wait, where's this? Where you going?
I'm going to
Vanuatu.
Vanuatu for 2.5 weeks.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Catching up with the fucking... He got much fam over there?
Yeah, they all live there.
Got much fam over here? Nah.
But yeah.
What happened there? Your parents came over here, eh?
Yeah, no, so my parents, so dad, he went to uni in Sydney and he went to uni in Fiji, but he got a job in Palau. That's where I was born.
Yeah, okay.
And then he got a job here because one of his old uni teachers emailed him to come work here. So we moved here.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah.
True shit.
I think.
How big is the flight? The fucking wait, Vanuatu, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much of the flight's that from Brizzy? You'd obviously fly at Brizzy.
I think it's 3 hours.
Oh, that's fucking alright.
Two
It's
hours.
just north
close
of New
as to
Zealand.
Fiji.
Yeah.
Oh, Fiji, but it's north of New Zealand, obviously.
I don't know my geography that good either.
You're like those fucking Americans on TikTok.
When he first came over, he came by boat.
One of those refugees that pulls up
So
on the
for him, it was
shores.
instead of 3 hours, it was 3 weeks.
I didn't even come from
going through
Vanuatu.
those fucking storm swells. You were the 1 in a million, mate. That makes the shore.
Yeah, I know. I'm just a refugee.
Oh.
Refugee hydroblasted.
I come into this country illegally. Fuck you. It's not even your land anyways.
The fucking potty finishes up. The cops are out front. Mate, you going back? It's going back anyway, you fucking cunts.
Bro, when I first moved here and you guys' slang, bro, was out of this world. I didn't even know what a fucking magpie was.
What do you call him?
Bro, we didn't have
You
magpies.
don't have magpies.
They don't have
Yeah,
maggies,
And it was
yeah.
I remember they were yeah, it's magpie season. And I was just is that a meat pie? Or
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yo, imagine making meat pie called magpie season.
Oh.
They go off for what, cunt?
And
It's
like,
like chicken and
magpie.
shit in there.
And like some of the words they say, bro, I was just like, what the fuck does this mean, bro?
How crazy is it? Is like everyone around the world's like, fuck, Australia's so fucking dangerous because all the fucking most poisonous snakes and shit.
Yeah.
You don't even see the fuckers, eh? They're all out in the outback. Like I know Joe Rogan goes on about it. He's like, fuck Australia, fucking all those fucking animals and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, cunt, you got fucking bears, panthers, pumas, all this fucking shit. Like I know I was actually talking to someone from Canada. I worked with her when I was bartending, and she reckons where they were in Canada, I think it's pumas or panthers, eh?
Yeah.
And they would have to have like lockdowns because there would be pumas in the fucking school.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's fucked up. But yeah, bro, like fuck, that cunt, bit of a carry on.
Yeah, you don't see any venomous animals unless your name's Steve Irwin.
Yeah,
Like, rest in peace.
bro, that motherfucker dealt with like everything, and then how unfortunate to fucking die to a stingray, like out of everything, eh?
Alright, what a dog.
I've always just been that fucking scared of stingrays because all I think about is fucking big old Steve. Because apparently, I think they can shoot their fucking barbs, eh?
No.
I'm pretty sure they can.
No, surely not. I'm looking that up right now.
Just go for it. I'm pretty sure they can shoot those fuckers like a spear.
Yeah, well, because their tail will have to come, but the pit isn't at the tip of the tail. It's like at the start of the tail, apparently.
True.
Yeah, it's like a little barb.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nah, fuck. Because I used to do a bit of fucking snorkeling and speed diving here and there. And I remember you just used to see the cunts, eh? And my heart would, just because I was a young cunt too, your heart would fucking drop, eh? Always think about it's like, oh, fucking Steve died to those cunts.
Yeah. And like, especially in the beach too, like when you go for a swim, like, because they bury themselves under the sand.
Yeah,
Every time I walk, I always try to like push my feet under the sand and walk along. I don't want to stand them and they're like, fuck, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I remember
I remember I was surfing at Agnes one time when I was a bit of a young cunt, and surfing the point there, she was popping off, like good swell that day, and I caught a wave and fell off on those rocks there on the point, and I've stood up on a fucking happy moment.
Yeah.
It's like a stonefish, but it's a stonefish. It's like probably relative to a stonefish. But I still in that cunt name. Worst fucking pain. Like at first you stand on it and you feel sharp and you're like, fuck. And then like you just feel it and it just creeps up your fucking leg, eh? And then I remember like I ran up to the parents in the caravan park there, screaming me little fucking head off. I'm gonna fucking die and shit. You know how you you know how you, like I was 13 and you know like it's all that shit. You're like, I'm gonna fucking die. This is it. This is how I go out. And I remember putting my feet in like boiling water. Got the ambos pulling up and they're like, you'd be right, mate. And here I am in like fucking intense pain. Like, fuck you. It's like, I'm fucking dying here. All this bullshit. But, oh, fuck.
Stingrays can only use their barbs defensively.
Yeah, right.
Meaning that there's no such thing as a stingray attack. So, like, if you step on them, they fucking whip their tail around and hit you.
Yeah, right. Fuck, I got a story of that with Finn later going about. Fucking when I was young. Saved that for 2 potties time.
Yeah.
I bet you he'll fucking give me shit for that. But yeah, nah, fucking... Yeah, Australia is pretty fucked up when it comes to animals and shit.
But yeah, there's heaps of bush pigs here.
Do a bit of hunting yourself, or get some tucker for dinner.
Bro, I have this one story. One time, this cunt, he's gone drinking. He's gone drinking. And then I was like, I'll come pick you up.
Who was there in the car? Yeah.
I've gone to pick him up, and we're just like driving around in my old boy Swift, just like driving around, and we're going down like the industry road, like over at Red Rover, you know where industry estate is.
Yep.
And we're just flying, and then this hare or rabbit or something goes flying across the road, and I've just hit it. Claude's jumped out of the car, and he's like picking up this rabbit, holding it, like playing with it, patting it, and it's like, it's dead. And Claude's just like, got me bush tucker, like talking like all that, this and that.
Bro, I even buried it too because I was like,
No, you're kidding.
I'm trying to do a nice thing.
Put the fucking roses in the little sign. Rest in peace.
I put like rocks and stuff on top of it, and then I go back to the next day, bro. It's gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
He went back the next day.
Bro, I was like, how's it gone, bro? Who's taking it?
Bro, I have a photo of that too on my phone.
Oh, no.
Put it on the gram, eh?
Yeah.
What, him holding it or burying it?
Him holding it like this for the years.
You would have been happy as Larry too, eh? Think
He
you're good
was
to the
so
world.
drunk.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, rest in peace, you little fluffy cunt.
Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit, fucking hell.
Bro, there was a time too where every weekend, and this is like when they're like these are all first year apprentices, and I'm still kicking it at Woolies.
Woolies.
Right.
I remember seeing you at Woolies every fucking day.
Oh, bro.
I'd be like, what's up, bro?
Produce
And you'd just be
king.
like filling up the salad fucking section. Putting the fruits like all fucking nice and neat.
Yeah, man, you have to put them on like a what is that? 11 o'clock angle.
Yeah.
So then they all stack. So you stack them like a pyramid.
You probably do like a full training course for that shit, eh?
Bro, they were like, you're not doing it, you have to put it like this.
Yeah, you're not doing it right.
Dude, I worked in produce too before he came, and then he took my job.
Oh, this guy. You were front end bitch, bro.
Yeah.
You're a cash checkout chick.
Wait, Woolies is actually alright pay, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
actually,
20.
Yeah,
for high
yeah.
school students.
Yeah, for high school.
What is it, 20?
Don't know. Like
Come on,
on
Claude, you
weekends and shit, it doubles up and all that.
Yeah.
So like, it was good.
Even fucking Kmart pays alright, eh?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Everyone either works at Macca's, Kmart, or Woolies.
Yeah.
And then you got like the, privileged one that gets to work at Sports Power.
All the cinemas.
Yeah.
You have to be fucking, the bit of a favourite child to work there, eh?
Yeah.
You gotta know people to get in that type of stuff, man.
Fuck, I remember putting my resume in there and didn't even get looked at, I reckon.
Where?
Sports Power.
Yeah, no.
All I did was work. I worked at a fucking bakery. Then I worked at a motorcycle shop.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fucking big Robbie Brown. And then fucking, I did a certificate like 3 or 4. Worked at the fucking aquatic centre. Even that was decent pay though. And then started the apprenticeship, did a school base for about 6 months, and then fucking full time after that,
Yeah.
which is fucking good. Because then once I did the apprenticeship pay, I gave absolute zero. Like, I already gave 0 fucks, but I gave like negative fucking 10 fucks about school. Just grinding out fucking Vampire Diaries at school. Have you watched that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bro,
Jed's like the only cunt
he's
I've
watched that, man. I remember when he was watching that hard out, and he would like post stories about it.
No way.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Bro, because it would like get to like one part of like, fuck, I need to get to bed. It's like 5 a.m.
This cunt's a proper.
Yeah, you get in those situations because every episode's like 50 minutes or an
Yeah.
hour, and you're like 6 episodes later, it's like, fuck, sunlight's coming up, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Bro, he is a pickmeboy.com, this guy. He is a
Do you watch Outer Banks? You do, don't you?
Dude, he's watched like on Netflix. He's probably watched everything.
bullshit.
Yep.
Nah, probably not everything. There's like, I watch like all like comedy and action, that sort of shit. I've been jamming at action lately. But
Yeah. And like he had Disney Plus and he watched all that shit too. Dude,
You have too much fucking time.
back in the
hands,
day,
cunt.
man. Like, because what else does he do on his 4 days off besides go to the pokies?
Fair enough.
Which is fair enough. He's saving his money, sort of.
Yeah, dang.
No, I don't
Real
know.
quick, who's your favorite, Stefan or Damon?
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of.
I'm a Stefan man. I'm fucking butthurt how the cunt dies.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Sorry
the
if I
end.
ruined it for some of you cunts listening to it.
I didn't
but-
like the end, but I kind of like Damon more.
Yeah,
I think because he was like fucking like real edgy cunt.
bit of a badass.
Yeah, just to give fuck.
Just
out.
like you, Claude. Eh? You're a badass, aren't you?
Rebel.
Yeah, bro, I'm fucking bad cunt. Fuck, you know, you think about something, then you like trying to remember what the fuck it was, and you sit there for like 5 minutes. Like I'm the guy that has like real good long term memory. Like, I remember shit from when I was like fucking 3, man.
Yeah.
But I'll walk up to the fucking fridge and I'm like, what am I doing here?
Right, literally.
Like, that's the thing, like, because Geordie has fucking, sorry, Geordie, but you got terrible memory. And I'll bring up shit from like 6 months ago, and he'd be like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, bro, you were there. And he's like, nah, don't even remember it. I'm like, holy shit, bro, come on now.
Bro, I miss the drunk Geordie, eh?
Hey?
The drunk Geordie.
The drunk Geordie. And then he got a miss, eh?
Yeah.
No, you can still get up it.
Hey.
Well, Jet used to live there. How long did you
Yeah.
live there for?
Like a month.
No.
Oh, I swear.
Month.
Yeah, it was
I
like
swear
a
you
month.
lived there for ages, bro.
No, it was a month, and then I blew up Dad's car, and then I couldn't.
Do you want to
afford-
go on that story?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, righto. Yeah, so
It was your
fresh
birthday.
18.
Yeah, birthday or some shit.
Nah. We were like fresh 18 and my parents were like, oh, you want to look after our house? And I was like, yeah, righto. So I'm looking after it and we went out like we always did back then, went out on a Friday night, I think. No, a Saturday night. And then we were at the clubs and everyone's looking for like kick-ons. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, we'll go back to mine. And we're at mine and everyone was starting to like die down about like 7 in the morning or something, 5 in the morning. And then Dom was like, oh, yo, can I go home? And I was like, oh, yeah, righto, I'll take you home. I'd already stopped drinking for ages because
you were completely sober, eh?
Because there was like, well, there's no drinks in the house anyway, so everyone was dying. And then took Dad's car, the Mini Cooper S, and we were going just normal pace, fucking pretty fast.
And you had like
you
had Kai McDermott in the front seat, didn't you?
Yeah. It was like, fuck. This is honestly the first time my parents will hear this story legit.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Go for it, run it. You've already started.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I had like 5 people in the car. It's a 4-seater.
Oh.
And we were going down Kirkwood, like the straight, back before there were lights and shit.
Yep.
And we were going like 200, and I
Just
was
testing out its
we're
abilities,
just
eh?
seeing
Just
how
giving it a
fast it goes. We're going 200, and then I slowed down, started driving normally and shit when we got into the town. But then all the boys are like, fuck, boy, we need a piss. So I was like, righto, pull over to take a piss. Hop back in the car, and just nothing was working, man.
Oh.
Like, it didn't turn on. I didn't turn it off. I just put it in park, put it back in drive, and just it wasn't working or nothing, and wouldn't start up. And I was like, I didn't even turn it off. So I've opened it up, and I'm like, oh, can the fucking radiator's empty. All the coolant's gone. And I'm like, oh, shit. Sitting on the side of the road, bonnet up, Ergon Energy pull over, and they're like, oh, you boys all good? We're like, nah, not really. They try and like tape up the hole that's burnt in the bottom of the coolant thing and fill it up with water, and it still didn't work. And I was like, fuck. And I'm like calling up all these tow services to come get us. But it's like
Sunday morning?
Yeah, 5 in the morning. It's 6. I think it was like 6 at the time. And there was no one like obviously driving. And I'm like, I need to get this thing home ASAP. So then I've called up a good mate of mine, Josh Rigby at the time, and I was like, yo, you reckon you could snatch strap me from like middle of Gladstone to my house out at Kirkwood? And he's like, oh, fuck it, yeah, righto. I'm like looking up on Google where the fuck the snatch point is on a Mini, and it's like a little flap you lift up, and then you have to screw in an eye bolt. So I've done that, and he's rocked up, and then he's in the front car, and I'm in the Mini in the back. Put it in neutral and all that, and like didn't even know you're not meant to fucking tow, like autos and shit in neutral or something like that.
True.
Yeah, and brakes didn't work because the car was turned off. So he's there snap strapping me across town, and I'm there pulling the handbrake like to slow down and shit, like, and we're going like the full scenic route, and it's just like the snatch would pull me forward and everything.
Oh, bro.
And
So
then
obviously you're hooked onto the chassis.
I was hooked onto his like tow point at the back, and then his was hooked onto the eye bolt at the front.
Yeah, which is on the chassis.
It was like I don't know where the fuck it goes, but it was like in the front of the engine bay.
Yeah, okay.
So I was onto something.
Yep.
And he's just pulling it, and we get to the lights out the front of like my estate,
yeah.
and we've had to stop, and so that's caused a big slack in the snatch, and he's taken off really slow, and it's just launched the Mini, and it's like pulled up, the snatch is wrapped around the front right tire, and I'm like on the phone like stop, and he stopped because we were on phone the whole time. Stopped. We've had to like push it off, and we had like, I don't know, 12 people helping because my car was following as well. No, there was 5 people in the Mini with us, and then there was like 5 in my car who someone else bought out to us, and then there was like Josh and someone else.
Yeah. Had the fucking safety car driving in
Yeah,
front.
yeah, and then
Bro.
we've eventually got it back to mine, and I'm like, fuck, hopefully no one's seen this, and I'm like, just push it back into the driveway. We've pushed it back in, and like we just ended up kicking off again and just started drinking again because I was like, oh, fuck it, I've already fucked up. And then the next morning I had to go to work and I was like criminally hungover. And shouts out to Geordie. I told him to get the jerry can out of the shed, fill it up with petrol, and fill the Mini back up to full because that's what it was on when they left. So he's filled it back up to full. I told him to like clean the house and everything. He cleaned everything spotless.
What a man. Yeah, Geordie's the man to do that shit. Yeah. He's always got your back.
The oldies have come home and I was there for a split second and then mum's like, oh, I'm about to take your sister to netball. And I'm like, oh, righto, too easy. Fucking bounce real quick. I get home and then I get a phone call from the old girl and she's like, what's wrong with Minnie? And I'm like, Minnie, what happened to it? And she's like, it's not turning on. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I'm like, she's like, did you touch it? I'm like, no. And she's like, I know how much fuel was in it. Turned it on and it was full. Oh. And she's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, secretly like, yes. Mum's like, oh, okay, I believe ya. Hung up. Old boy's called me, right? He's like,
that's when you know you fucked.
He's called me and he's like, I know you fucking touch my Mini, cunt. And when I find out, you're fucked. And I'm like, oh shit, he just hung up straight away. Jesus. And I was like, no, please. I've ended up sticking through for like 3 days, man. Didn't tell him anything. Just denied. And then mum sends me a screenshot of what the neighbour has sent her. And it is like, hey, not sure if Jet's told you, but we saw the Mini getting snatch strapped home on Sunday. And just wanted to let you know.
And yeah, wasn't it like seeing him pushing it up the driveway to the garage?
And then I've just like opened it and didn't reply. And then I get a phone call from him. And it's like, you're paying for everything, yada, yada, yada. Ended up costing me 11.5 grand.
Fuck.
To buy a new engine from like fucking Melbourne or something, get it shipped up and then put in and everything. Yeah.
Have you finished paying that off yet?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
I remember when I heard about that story, I just couldn't believe it, eh? Like, that's fucked, bro.
Comedy gold.
Finished paying it off?
Yeah.
Did I ask that before?
You just asked that 2 seconds ago.
Fucking hell. I told you, bro. My short-term memory, it just proved it right then, eh? Yeah, fucking hell.
That was...
it was a good kick-ons, but...
Oh, bro.
I remember seeing the clips and you used to like...
jumping off the roof of the house into the pool and like...
Yeah.
Holy...
Yeah, because someone made a TikTok out of that.
Did they?
Yeah, I think it was Geordie even. Maybe Dom.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, it was Geordie. But fuck, bro. Dang. Haven't done anything like that, Claude?
No,
you're a good boy, aren't you?
Bro, I don't do any...
Honestly, you would
like
get...
that.
Yeah, you'd probably get fucked up, though. Proper.
I'll get fucking bashed, bro. Nah, my parents are pretty chill with me these days. But yeah, I don't think I've really done anything that is...
that extreme.
Yeah, like...
It was funny when I was moving back in home after it. I'm like carrying all my shit up into my room. No one's helping me in the house.
Oh.
And then I'm just sitting on my bed.
Oh, so you were living out of home at the time?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I had to move back home because I ran out of money. And then I'm just sitting on the bed and Dad's like walked up the stairs and just looked at me. And then I started laughing. He's like, I'm not fucking angry. I'm just disappointed. The classic, eh?
Oh,
I still love you. I still love you, but I don't forgive you.
Yeah, but now it's a fucking laughing matter. It's pretty good now.
Yeah.
Like, if that didn't happen, then fuck, I'd be pretty boring, no?
Yeah, fucking.
I've had a lot of fuck ups, eh? But I'll get into the rest of them in future potties.
Oh, I'm sure I'll bring up one or two. I know I've done fucking a few. Fucking knows.
I'll try to stay fucking under
Stay
the
out of
radar
trouble.
as best as I can. I think there was one, like, it was after the after party, and I got home, I got carried into the house, my Jacko, Big Al, and Raj, and they carried me into my house, and bro, I was just like proper spewing, like spew all over the toilet, on the floor, on the mats.
Piss the bed.
Bro, yeah. And then I go, because the way I unlocked the door, like, it was weird. So I was trying to lock it, but I couldn't get the pin on the side to click back into the door. and it was fucked. So I was just full on bashing the door in. And I fucked the handle, so now we can't even use the handle to open the door. And mum and dad get back from Brisbane. They're like, what happened? I was like, I don't know. That's how I found it. It wasn't even working for me.
What's that story you told me that time about how someone was on the street having a fight and you heard in your bedroom and you called out your parents?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I was in my room and I looked outside and there was cops there and I was like, walked into the living room. I was like, oh, mom, dad, there's cops. So like run into the spare room, mate, like looking through. And I'm like standing there, I turn the light on. They're like fucking like turn around. Oh, what the fuck? And then like, oh, they're blowing up, mate. Dad was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
So they can't see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, bro, they're bad for it. Every time something happens, they're like, lights off. Every light's off in the house. And they're like peeking through it. I just like, tell them like, what's going on in here?
Peeking through the blinds, eh? Doing
Bro,
those ones.
oh, they're fucking proper nosy, eh?
That's jokes. Righto, we'll pull the pin there, eh?
Yeah, sounds
Good
good.
potty.
Thank you for coming, Sully.
Cheers, Big Sully. Fucking killed it, mate.
Yeah, a bit slim dusty, but
Push through it.
push through, mate.
That's the way, brother.
Gonna celebrate with a beer now.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I'm gonna have to beat
Cheers.
that one out.
Not yet.
Anyway, yeah, cheers for watching another potty. And before we quit it, do a quick shout out to everyone. Fucking last potty went off, and I just like to say cheers to everyone who's gotten around it. Support's been unreal. All of us boys been copping all the messages about how good it was, so appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you to everyone.
Yeah,
Means a lot.
fucking oath. But until then, see you on the next one.
100%.
Manifest Podcast.